So when I look back at these last couple seasons and really what it means to me and what we've been able to accomplish, it's further than I ever thought I'd ever be in this sport. It's a really humbling place to be. I'm very thankful for everybody who's helped get me here, because I'm just one person in the big wheel of things. And there's so many people that have been a part of this project and a part of the team's success. It's just amazing that everybody's come together to have this kind of one common goal. And there's been nothing but memories, good memories. You know, so of course there's been times of heartache and despair, but they're all positive memories that I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. And you can put a dollar on that, you can't put a price tag. There's nothing but raw emotion, feelings, and energy. It's humbling to be here, able to take these opportunities and go for these track records and have a team that supports what we're doing and everybody pushing in the same direction. It's irreplaceable. Being able to bring Sydney back from Australia and enter our first event, and that first event's Road Atlanta, is quite special to me. It's a venue I really appreciate, respect, admire, in a car that I truly believe is the fastest time attack car in North America. The last few weeks have just been insane. With a complete heart transplant, you know, it's crazy to think we've only had 11 real laps on this car, and we're on our third engine. You know, the engine we went down with, the engine we borrowed, and now the engine from Frank. So it's been too much work, really, for as many laps as we've had now. But after getting the most recent engine in, we've made some huge progress and huge step forward to ensure that this thing's going to be as fast as we want it to be. The first step was getting into the dyno, making it work, you know, monitoring every parameter of the engine that we can monitor and ensure that we're going to have a reliable package, and then we'll worry about making power. We made plenty of power. It was great. It's more than we need to go out and get this track record. So it was kind of the first step in progressing this build to the point where we want it. And everything went good on the dyno, got the car off, came back and had Risto from LYFE here working with us. Spent 2 days setting up the chassis and dialing it in before our first official test date, the first time the cars ran on American soil. And it went well. We found problems. You know, that's what this testing is about. It's not like we went out and ran 8 hours straight. I wish that was the case, but we found a bunch of issues that popped up here rather than down there, and made some really good progress on the chassis. Got the LYFE suspension working phenomenal, and engine power was reliable. So the car as a whole is a much better package than we had in Sydney, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it does at Road Atlanta. So LYFE Motorsport is a team. We're a group of guys, you know. Sure, Sydney's our flagship car, but there's a lot of clients that we have, all different types of cars that we run, and we greatly admire and respect every single build that comes in this shop. And most recently, we've had Vincent Meyer to our team, and young kid, a lot of ambition, awesome car, and we're helping him kind of move through the ranks. He was grown kind of fond of the time attack stuff. It's right up his alley. He's got a perfect car for it, and we're thankful to have him on the team running with us, and we're bringing him to his first global time attack event in Road Atlanta. So we're excited to get him in the mix and kind of move him up and keep his car running strong, keep him running strong, and we're very excited to be bringing 2 additional guys down with us and just kind of expand on our presence at Road Atlanta. You know, we're a team, and that's important to us. To me, it's one of the biggest stops in North America for time attack, and this year we have the most stacked field that I've ever seen at a global time attack event. So it's sure to be a thriller, and I'm excited to compete with some of these top-ranked teams on a venue like Road Atlanta. It's top-notch.